Oh, he saw me, scumbag. Make more of these. We need them. Hey, die. Goodbye. We need that guy first. Nice, nice, nice. Please. I will take your Deathbringer weapon.
Get ready for the shot.
Oh, look at this. Hey, stop. Goodbye.
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Get moving.
For a moment.
We'll have to find Gaia.
Silence, I'm doing my best right now. I hope you realize that. Alright, any data points to look around for or loot that I want? Any of which are acceptable?
Saving these for the trail.
Thank you. Oh, I might have health potion spots. Alright, I guess not. Let's just move on.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple.
Lots of data points. Area 2 done. I'm assuming you're talking about Legends Arceus. Congrats, Raptor. Man, I might buy that game. I'm considering. What's this? Full steam ahead. How long is this? I don't feel like reading that. I love this premise, but I'm not super invested where I want to read every single data point. I just want them for the sake of completion, but I don't want to bother reading them. I'm not super invested in the premise. The premise is really neat. I do like the premise, but I'm not super invested where I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go out of my way to read them all.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
Oh, that's what I have to do. So let's hold up. Coming through. Hang on, I want to go back to that hologram.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this
Oh, this is the same thing?
Hephaestus.
Goodbye.
As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate.
I thought that was something different, but that was just the same thing. Are you up for call tonight? Think I might convince you then? Probably? I don't think I'm doing anything after stream today. I don't know if this weekend would be better. I'm trying to think to myself if today is gonna work. I mean, I technically could. I'll let you know.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek.
If we do today, we really can't do long because, you know.
There's got to be a way inside.
Keep looking.
Yeah, whatever. If we do today, then it can only be for like, I don't know, 1 hour, maybe. Because like, first of all, I need to eat. Second of all, I'm going for 5 hours today at minimum, so. I don't know, let's say I finish stream like 9:30-ish,
Eclipse.
10 o'clock. It would have to be like, only like an hour. Which, if that's good enough for a call, then yeah, we can do tonight. This weekend, I have like basically all of it free. Whatever works for you though, obviously. Busy till 10 each night on the weekend. Okay, so weekend will not work.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wealth.
Maybe today is better.
For future generations. I am Samina Elbaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable.
I want to see if this is interesting. No, it is not. It's too long.
The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third,
That's the thing. Tomorrow's worse. Today might be the best day to do it. I could probably spare like an hour, maybe even an hour and a half. Today's probably like the best day, I would say. Tomorrow's definitely no good. Thursday also is not so hot either.
Night comes.
Night comes, apparently.
God.
Get burned.
Go around.
My weekdays are rough because I have college and all. Tomorrow I just have no classes, which is why tomorrow's probably the best day to do it. I have classes on every other day, so obviously a call on any of those days wouldn't be ideal. And I go to college at like 9 o'clock in the morning. So today is ideally like probably the best day to do it if we were to do it. Either Tuesday or Sunday nights basically, because, you know, I don't have class on Mondays and Wednesdays. I mean, I guess we could do today.
Where'd you go? That game then. Search and destroy.
There's a guy up there. Don't fall asleep till 2 a.m. Sometimes I don't fall asleep till 2 a.m. also. But if I don't fall asleep, I'm usually like laying down by like, I don't know, 1 o'clock at least. Depending on the day, sometimes earlier. But I don't actually fall asleep for another hour. Usually is how my schedule goes. Even if I try to sleep, I just can't sleep sometimes. I need you dead. I'm gonna go up here and kill you the hard way.
Fall before the
Stop.
The last of them. Alone once more.
In what should have been a cave of wonders. Look around. See if anything is left.
Maybe I can go 4 hours today, depending on how much story progress we make.
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well. I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My only lasting achievement was the extinction of life on Earth, and my one redeeming act, if any, was to delay that extinction by days or weeks, by throwing more death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come. If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please know that I am sorry and that I wish you well. Sincerely, Aaron Harris.
Welcome to Hades, Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol. The ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine your Gaia 200 years from now and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. A spinning top that won't stop wobbling. And what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan, getting worshipped by the Eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
Man, there's a lot of talking. I barely get to talk myself. Alright. Lots of data points. Honestly, today seems like the best day to do it, if we were to do it. Plus, on the plus side, we could do a call while I get my Berseria stuff ready. Because I still have some stuff to prepare for tomorrow's stream if I want to finish the Berseria playthrough. That'd be a perfect time to do it, honestly.
Looks like the only way onwards.
Alright, give me this data point. Was it FZ chambers?
Are these what I think they are?
Artificial wombs. Machines to spawn a new generation of human beings.
Wait, did that one not proc? Yeah, there we go.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
I'm good. All these data points. Cradle sealed, sure. Not necessarily grinding. I just have to gather,
Facilities.
get like stuff ready for certain skits.
A new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
Mostly cooking levels.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
I mean, I guess technically it is grinding because, you know.
Something about a corrupted alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
Is it up here? Oh, it's just, okay, you climb up here. Is this Elizabeth's office? First, let's see if there are any points and logs. Oh, it's an audio point.
Nuts would benefit from antilopine morphologies, though capricorns show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I have gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet...
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good. You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
If I'm understanding this right, extinction was caused by Hades, intentional or not. All the machines after the main character. Yes, pretty much. And we'll learn why they're after Aloy in... We're getting there. We didn't learn why yet, but we're gonna learn soon. Hey, just use your spear to get it open. No big deal. More data points. Odyssey failed. Give me this.
Can't carry more.